This is as tall as I'll be. I'm quite,
Your chair is noticeably higher than mine.
This was a naturally tall bloke.
Right, ready?
Exactly, yeah. It's actually uncomfortable. I'd rather be shorter.
Okay, and go.
3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to The Sun is Shining. I'm out and about. I assume Ali Woods is inside, cowering away, like the day-walking ginger that he is. I am Tom Elwes, and I'm joined today as ever by my co-host, Mr. Ali Woods.
My ops are lurking. By ops, I mean the sun.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Not good.
Times are changing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how I said that March sun was all right?
Yeah.
It's already too strong for me. I'm recording this March 24th. Shout out my dad, El Tony. It's your birthday today. He is the funniest age of all.
69.
Yes, indeed.
Good
okay. Man. So people will know El Tony from my Instagram stories. I assume you know.
Who?
Okay.
Good.
And that's sort of rapport that people tune in for.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's his birthday today. So shout out birthday. It's 24th of March. And I yesterday, 23rd of March, I caught the sun a bit already.
Oh. See,
that's still a strong week to go before we get into April.
This is a very tense time for both you and Phoebe, because Phoebe is also of a fairer skin nature.
Yeah, the other day I thought I need to go to get some sun cream.
You not got 50-50 on you all time?
I've got a small tub of it that I put on my face every day anyway, like a kind of primer.
I thought by law you guys had to carry them like EpiPens.
We should get it on the NHS. That's what we should get it.
Honestly, sun cream's actually quite expensive sometimes.
It's ridiculous, man. I spend all my money on sun cream and tampons. Yeah. That's about tampons. That's a personal thing, but it's ridiculous that these are taxed as heavily as they are.
Climate change for you guys, because every year this sun is getting, nearer and nearer. You're getting fewer and fewer months of the year to go outside.
That's why it's a Swedish girl who's combating climate change. She's pasty as we are, Scandi blood. Yeah. And she's like, we can't deal with this sun getting strong every year. Get strong every year. Phoebe, how are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, good, thank you. Apart from the peril of the sun.
Apart from the peril of the sun. What have you been up to? Yoga?
Yeah. Been trying to get back into my daily yoga. Mostly just work, to be honest. Been working very hard.
We all linked up last week to do a gig together.
Mm-hmm.
We gigged together.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Good times.
Good times. Yeah, I think you sound like you had an alright time.
Yeah, it was fun.
I was battling. I was out there battling. To be fair, no, actually, it was alright. And then just
I think it was fine.
Chaotic.
I think it got a bit chaotic.
I think overall we could all agree it was fine. It was a fine evening of comedy.
When you look over and you go, "How was that?" and she goes, "It's fine."
Yeah.
That's how that was. Phoebe, Phoebe saying that she did yoga reminded us that we were supposed to do some sort of challenge.
Well, I did the ultimate challenge and I created life. So we had to take a little bit of a sideline.
You didn't pull out, mate. That's what we were celebrating there. Stop. What do you want, a medal? That's the best thing.
Now I want one, yeah. I want appreciation. All I get is Father's Day. It's not the same.
Oh, yeah, and your kids
and shout out Mother's Day, guys, because that is on Sunday. So everyone get your cards in.
What's little Teddy going to get?
What are you going to get? I don't know.
You're going to be there when she's got no cards, no presents. Don't look at me, mate.
I hope he's on Amazon this afternoon.
Well, I hope your son, wink, gets a good present for the old mother.
The old mother-in-law, yeah.
We're going to get her some stuff for the kitchen or something. It's like, we need a new oven.
PS5.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Elden Ring, that's a gift for both of us because I'm going to get out your hair. Yeah. Stop annoying you.
She actually my wife really likes gaming, but she only likes...
What's weird about that?
Two games.
Okay. Let me guess them. Wii Sports.
No, it's Nintendo based.
Oh, okay. Mario Kart.
No.
Okay, I don't know then.
Pokemon.
Oh, great.
Completed every Pokemon. And she's playing the new one that just came out. Like, there's not a Pokemon game she's not beaten and completed.
Wow.
And Sims, but she says she can't play it anymore because she gets too addicted.
What?
Yeah. But
now you are her sim. Do you realise that?
Yeah.
She's dressing you how she wants you to dress. And also your chat is like... Watch when she builds a swimming pool.
Yeah,
watch out for that one, bro. Because that was... Do you remember?
It gives me the cheap cooker.
That's how you get rid of Sims. Do you remember that?
Yeah. You put them in the thing and then you give them the cheap cooker and they set themselves on fire. Nowhere to go. I was a sadistic bastard. Yeah.
I bet you were. So wow. So your partner's Sim. That's very nice. But how is another week of being a father? Have you learned? Maybe that could be another segment of ours. Dad's wisdom.
Dad wisdom.
Sit on Tom Elwes's spindly knee and hear about the wonders of life. Tom, what have you got? What wisdom have you gained this week?
It's possible to wash your kid in the sink if you need to. Look, it might be frowned upon, but, last minute...
At least take the dishes out. You must.
Just whack it all in together, mate.
Yeah. Wash the dishes with the baby.
Yeah. Double speed. That's pro tip to kill time, mate.
Get some fairy liquid on your little 8-month-old, 8-week-old. Get rid of that.
Look, if you don't want to do a full bath and you've had a bit of an explosion and you just think, right, he needs a wet wipe, won't do it. Sink it is.
Yeah,
Sink
okay,
it is
fair. Well, there you go. There you go. Any prospective parents out there? Any parents? The tip this week is wash your kid in the sink.
If you need to. If needs must.
If you're rushing to Vauxhall for a podcast.
Yeah, I've got places to be. God.
Thank you everyone who came down to Vauxhall Comedy Club this Tuesday, and we should say at the top here, if you're looking for even more of an AIDIF pod live show, it's coming, guys. A week today you can get your tickets at the AIDIF social medias at the link there. Thank you to our Patreon backers as always. They've got their link for half price tickets.
Just for those who might not be listening to this when we record it, it's Thursday the 31st, guys, of March. Thursday the 31st at the Bill Murray and Angel. Please come down 8 p.m. 8 p.m. There's still a few tickets left, and we would love to have it be a complete sellout. So grab those last few tickets, and we will have a bloody good time.
You got to rush because I think we've only got 79 tickets of the 80 left.
Okay, only.
I actually have no idea. We might have sold out. So
could be completely sold out. Too late for you.
Sorry, mate. If you're listening to this, unlucky.
Unlikely, but maybe.
We'll do it again. If anyone wants, even if you're listening to this past Thursday, 31st of March, if you wire us like
a tenner,
we'll come down and do a podcast in your living room.
Exactly.
Don't need to get us some water. We'll be all right. You got to wash Tom's baby in your sink.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
There's a babysitting service going on.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Sink wash.
Yeah.
But we'll do a podcast for you. But before then, Thursday, 31st of March, Bill Murray. Get your tickets on our social medias at AIDIF Pod, or you can get the tickets at the Bill Murray, the Angel Comedy Club website. And if you're a Patreon backer, you'll have the Patreon link. You'll have the link there for half-price tickets. And if you're not a Patreon backer, you can be a Patreon backer and support us through our time of need, which is just our lives.
I do actually have one more bit of baby news very quickly before you move on. I wasn't going to talk about it, but I think I'll talk about it, okay? So if you ever have a child, you get put into these NCT groups, right? Where you get basically...
NCT, what does that stand for?
Class. natal classes. It's like natal
New comedy time.
Yeah. For me, that's what I was doing the whole time I was there. It's like something to do with natal classes.
Great.
Anyway, good. What a dad I am. Anyway, you pay 300 quid for a WhatsApp group, pretty much, right? And I hadn't really seen or spoken to any of the people in my class since the classes went on.
Okay.
But we're in this WhatsApp
sounds
group.
like you.
We're in this WhatsApp group. Anyway, one of the mums just comes in with a savage attack on the whole class and was like, this group, this WhatsApp group does sweet fuck all, she said. Sweet fuck all. And I've got no support from any of you. Right. So we're like, oh God. Then her husband
has left the group.
No. Next message. Her husband, jumps in and was like, sorry, she's going through a really hard time right now. Right. And then I was like, oh God, everyone's silent. And then obviously she had a go at her husband because then her husband jumps in again and is like, actually, guys, she really needs some support and you guys need to change your tune. There was the most vicious conversation between the two.
Ian!
Yeah.
Get in here now, please!
Yeah.
I can't believe what I'm fucking seeing right here.
Yeah.
You fucking defended those fucks.
Yeah. He proper apologised as well. Groveling, like, guys, I'm really sorry. It's just been a really hard time. I'm so sorry.
Because
he said no offence meant as well.
Yeah. He was there at work going, fucking hell.
Jesus Christ, she's gone off on the WhatsApp group.
Egg our house.
Yeah.
Just thought, right, I'll smooth this over. She's having it. And then what the actual fuck have you posted on there? I can't believe you're fucking supporting me.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything.
it was the switch up in tone of him as well. The very next message, and it was like 1 hour later.
Yeah.
It was just like, no, guys, actually, we really need to show some support.
You should have replied. Seems like you need the support. You're right. You're all right, mate. Everything all right at home?
Text help.
Oh, poor lady. Well, I hope they are both. So did no one reply to any of the messages?
Well, after him, then my partner and a few other people just chimed in and just
Slagged her off.
Just be
Excuse me, who are you? We've all got a baby.
No, we actually just made another WhatsApp group without her. But
yeah, I bet. Yeah.
No, no, people jumped in and were like, look, I'm sorry, I know it must be a really hard time kind of thing. But it was really just out of nowhere. Just like the first message had so much venom in it as well. It was just like, this WhatsApp dude does sweet fuck all. I paid a lot of money as well for this, and you've been no support.
Why did she think you're supposed to be support?
I don't know. She was like, "You've been no support whatsoever."
But also, you don't pay the money to each other. You're not
exactly.
paying
I know,
each other
yeah.
to support it.
I know.
Who are you paying the money to?
The people who run the classes, I guess. To be fair, the classes were very good, and shout out to the people who run those classes because very, very handy, and you learn a lot about being a parent in them. But yeah,
who were the people? You just said shout out, but to who?
The people who run NCT classes in Crystal Park. I don't know.
People who teach. Shout out people, man. You know who you are.
Yeah.
That's apparently that's what I got told. My friend lived in Ghana for a bit, and that's what we got told that Afrobeat stars do. Who might have a few women on the go.
Oh,
and
nice.
And they always interview them and go, have you got a special lady at the moment? And then they're always like, yeah. And then they go, who is it? And then they look at camera and go, she knows who she is. And I'm like, that is genius.
Yeah. Good times.
Wow. Okay. Well, I hope everything's going well for you. All right.
Yeah.
And your baby, but that is amazing.
Yeah.
WhatsApp group beef is a fantastic thing. Speaking of beef, I have to shout out also. Last week, I've been caught up on this. Last week, I said a listener had a problem with Agony Uncle and why it's called But Not in a Weird Way.
Okay.
And it's not actually a listener. It's a friend of the show, Matt Hutchinson,
Oh.
who said, how dare you, when I was the inaugural episode of this podcast. And I was like, you were second, mate.
Yeah.
But shout out Matt Hutchinson, who listens to this and has been a listener since he's been on it, really.
He's listening.
And also literally composed our opening
Theme tune.
yeah. Which we've been
Trying to
get
change
rid of
quite
for
a while.
years. but for now, it's great. So we're really happy with it. I got to chase up my friend on that, actually. He said he was going to compose us something. Fucking, he's working on The Crown, that's why.
Oh, wow.
As if that's
more important than an AIDIF theme tune. He's doing composing the entire soundtrack to The Crown.
I think he's in like an episode or something. I think that's
Bloody hell, fair play.
Or he helps the main. There's one composer. It's like someone about to do a run at the O2, and he's one of the writers for them, basically.
Got it.
It's like that. So he helps the main composer.
I see.
Like, can we get some flute in here? I don't know. I don't know how
Panpipes,
composition works, mate. To be honest,
Bridgerton's coming back. You need to get an episode of that.
I was surprised.
I've not been asked to be on Bridgerton. Me too.
I know. But
Shonda Rhimes, where you at? I'm your guy.
Shonda Rhimes.
She's the person who writes it. Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought that was an R&B artist. Naughty. Shonda Rhimes.
If I've got that wrong, I'm so sorry. I might just have said like the most culturally offensive thing ever. Please, can we Google who writes Bridgerton?
It might be Shonda Rhimes. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I heard Ja Rule featuring Shonda Rhimes as a big tune on Kiss.
Hello, Cool J.
Exactly, yeah. But Shonda Rhimes is an excellent name, regardless of...
Shonda Rhimes, the producer, yeah.
Yeah, boom.
How do you spell rhymes?
RHIMES.
Okay, I instead of Y. What a name.
This is the second time you've exposed yourself, Ali. First there was Kush Jumbo.
Excuse me.
Then there's Shonda
I get my
Rhimes.
penis out every episode, but you barely notice. Sorry, what was the first one was called Whiz Bang Kaboom or something like that, wasn't
my
it?
God.
Whiz Bang. What was the first guy?
Kush Jumbo.
Come on, Ollie. We haven't mentioned, but we've got Ollie has replaced GCSE Lucas as this is so. We've got listeners at home, and on the you might.
Ollie looks like GCSE Lucas when he's big. You know? It's like he's grown up.
Ollie is in, and he's a new recruit here at Vauxhall, and he's come into Shadow, and this is when you know that the producer's already doing the exit strategy.
Yeah.
Our producer is already like, right, I'm going to need someone to come in and basically take this over.
off.
Ollie looks like GCSE Lucas after he gets heartbroken and goes pure gym for 7 years. That is Ollie. Ollie, say hi to everyone. There you go. That's
There we
Ollie.
go.
So there you go. All right, back you go, Ollie. Right, that was
Your
it.
shadow corner.
Got a bit big there, but Ollie's bouncing on the door here. So yeah, Phoebe, are you looking to ditch the podcast?
I'm not lining him up for this one specifically. We have a podcast later, so I thought we'd use you guys as his
test dummy. That's about where we can say we
yeah.
are in the pecking order of podcasts in the studio.
Speaking of things that are going to happen next week, the live show, Phoebe, we were thinking you could get involved in some sort of quiz. What are you thinking?
As in, I'm quizmaster again. Yeah, sure.
We'll feed you out some questions. We won't discuss it now. We won't give away all the secrets of the live show.
You'll feed us out questions.
No, you could like feed us.
Feed you guys questions.
Yeah, being like, who's cooler?
Yeah.
Oh, you could do like, we could do game like who's most likely to or something. Do those back-to-back ones.
I like them. I like it.
And then the loser gets gunged.
We should ask us questions for the podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is fucking boring for the listeners. So, yeah.
We're
Anyway,
going to do all of it. It's all going to happen. But just so you know, I just want to say as well, Phoebe will be there as well. So lo and behold, you're going to see producer Phoebe in the flesh
for the first time.
for the first time ever.
In the flesh. With
Yeah.
PH. Phoebe
For
in the
fuck's
flesh.
sake, mate, for
That's
fuck's
it.
sake. So Tom, big week.
Big week. Cost of living's rising, ladies and gentlemen. It's going up. There's been Rishi Sunak's trying to sort it with a 5p fuel tax cut.
Did you see the video of him not being able to pay, or not knowing how to pay for stuff at a shop?
Okay, what's this?
You've not seen this?
No.
Have you seen this, Phoebe?
No, I haven't.
Ollie? Okay, Ollie said no. Ollie said, don't ask me.
Yeah.
Again, I'll fucking lamp you. So there's a wonderful clip going around the internet at the moment of Rishi Sunak for some press opportunity buying something at the off license or the corner shop or whatever. And he holds his card to like the wrong thing and the guy's like, the card reader's there, mate.
Yeah.
Like he holds it to like some weird, like some scanner or something like the thing the guy used to scan his chocolate, and everyone's just like, this is a man who's never had to pay for anything in his life. This is also the Chancellor of the Exchequer. This is the guy literally doing our economy, and he doesn't know how to buy a pack of gum from the cigarettes. We're fucked, mate.
He probably hasn't though.
No, but he's a billionaire. His family's billionaires.
Yeah.
So I don't know how often this bloke will have gone down and got anything.
Oh, you should
But,
ask.
like, what do they do if they just need something? Do they have like an assistant?
You got people. Yeah, you got people.
Just get
Go
someone to
and
get
me-
it for you. Yeah.
That's what we'd like you to do, Phoebe. But instead, you fucking stay here and chat
And
shit
I
all
get
day.
you to get me coffee.
I know. Yeah, legit.
Oh.
And it's you, so it's like some almond ote latte.
Ote?
Ote then. So, yeah, whatever. I don't drink coffee.
I think I already thought about how they can solve the fuel problem in
What?
the UK,
Yeah.
rising fuel costs. Right, what we need to do is still phasing out Russian oil until the end of the year, right? So what they need to do is you need to go to a sort of like egg system. So you need to have,
Excuse me?
right?
Egg
So-
system.
So you know, like you can buy
doesn't-
eggs, where you can buy like free range high end, right? So you'll be able to buy like
Oh.
free range high end, no problem there, Saudi oil at the petrol station, or you have to use some kind of lesser shame lane and use if you want to buy the Russian, what's left of the Russian oil, okay? And like
Oh,
that'll be
yeah.
like the battery farm shit
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, because the free-range ethical Saudi oil would
Yeah.
be great. That's the one to go for.
The no problem there oil. Yeah.
No, the currently not as big a deal, so we need to make a big deal of it.
Yeah.
Saudi oil will be fine.
That's it. And that's because we're still using the Russian oil until the end of the year. So they should just two-tier system. You have to use the shame lane at the petrol station. Okay. And you have to go up there and like people will be like, it could be maybe like a little, like on the back of cigarettes, we have like a warning label of all the terrible things you
This
do.
oil finances the bombing of Kiev.
Yeah.
And you're there being like, I've got to go. I've got to go Scotland.
I'll get
I don't got money.
Newcastle, mate.
I got to fucking go. I don't care. I know.
Maybe we should change the oil pump head to an AK-47 as well.
yeah.
Yeah. Just,
God,
yeah.
Zelensky looking
Yeah.
upset.
Just
I know.
everyone literally just like, oh, just giving you such shit. But that's how you get the cheap petrol.
I do hope they are okay. I always get so many. I remember when. This is a tangent, but BBC News notifications used to be box office news.
Yeah.
It used to be box office news. Now it's fucking, the killer of some one person has been found. I don't want this news. It's just always mean and nasty. The news is never, sun's out today.
Yeah.
It's never like that. It's never, Ali, you're looking good. Yeah. Someone could say that now though.
Yeah, what?
Okay. And, but they always.
So she's so shocked by that I would even suggest it. No, they never do news like that. The only people who even come close to that is the Daily Mail. Occasionally, when there's like a big event or the sun's out, they'll just show pictures of absolute carnage of people like falling over, like passed out. It's like ladies' days at the races. And they're just like falling out, and that's as close as you'll get in Britain.
People can't handle it. People can't handle it in this country. Sun's out. Everyone's getting pissed. Why are you wearing shorts today? It's not that hot.
It is quite hot.
It's hot. It's shorts weather.
Guys, you got a gig later?
No.
You gigging in
So
maybe I forgot.
You could never gig in shorts.
I forgot. I forgot. Have you never gigged in shorts?
You've gigged in shorts,
mate. Of course.
It's supposed to get up to 20 degrees today. I've just checked.
Okay, well, thanks for checking the weather while we're recording our dream. But now the podcast has got cooking now.
What did you forget to say?
I forgot to say. Me and Tom gigged together yesterday. Oof.
Oh yeah, how was that gig? How long did that go on for?
It's all right at the end. I was fine. Well, again, second half was fine.
Where did you gig?
It was in Soho.
Yeah.
But Tom went on to not a very receptive crowd. Nice, but not very receptive. And it was brilliant to watch you back. I haven't seen you struggle for a long time because you were doing really new stuff as well. So I haven't seen Tom struggle in a while. And Tom, you've got rid of this tick, which I used to love. But Tom used to. I remember seeing you this in 2018 in Edinburgh when he would a joke would not land, and then he'd go, "We're all having a good time," and
I just thought if I said it, they would believe it.
But what that meant is that if he said we're all having a good time, it meant no one's having a good time, including me.
Yes. Mainly me, actually. At that point, mainly.
I saw you do a gig, and you were doing like 25 minutes back when none of us had like a strong 10.
8.
Yeah. And I think you said we're all having a good time about 12 times. It's like once every half a minute.
Got to keep it going.
Oh, so good, man. So good. My tick, I've told you my tick is when something doesn't land, I go, it's crazy.
Everyone has one as a comic. It's quite funny to watch.
And that means what I've said, not crazy at all. Yeah. very mundane thing to say. You ever had like a yogurt and just thought, not really feeling it? Yeah. It's crazy. My best bit. But anyway, as you're a family man now, as rising energy costs.
Rising energy costs.
Has it affected you?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's affected everyone. It's
you've all got to wash in the sink now.
Exactly. We just use each other's sink water. It's one after the other.
In what order? You go last. 100%. Yeah.
It's not.
That's why you're wearing shorts. Yeah. Just go dip into it straight. Get the old ankles.
I'm just going to get a paddling pool in the garden. Just do it that way.
Would be good.
Do it that way.
Are you going to invest? You've got to get all this family fun in the sun stuff now. Paddling pool, little swing.
Well, it's a bit of a stretch.
Trampoline.
You can't actually lift his head up.
Yeah, he's quite young.
Yeah.
You only need a cardboard box at this age.
Yeah.
You only need a cardboard box.
That's a depressing insight into Phoebe's life.
Phoebe's mum told us some lies, didn't he?
I have a very active imagination.
Don't normally get a bed till they're 12, 13. Everyone they'll pretend they have beds, but
cardboard
they don't.
box. Yeah. It's up to you to make it.
That can be a bed, can be a jungle gym, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Those wonderful maternal instincts that Phoebe has. Sling him in a box, mate. They come in a box, don't they, kids?
Yeah. No, I don't actually need. I mean, he can't even lift his own head up at this point, so I'm not looking to invest in the swings just yet. But somewhere down the line, maybe.
Okay, but you've got to have that in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have to get all this shite.
Yeah, I have to buy a trampoline. Yeah. I'm quite excited. Like, I think I might be more excited than him.
I'm going trampoline.
He's not excited for anything other than boob at the moment. But like,
boob.
Yeah, he's a boobs guy, and he's.
This is terrible humour. This is terrible. I'll take it though. So so he's into that. So he doesn't. Have you noticed any sort of personality with him?
If I notice, he's starting to smile a little bit now, which is cute.
Okay, at your comedy?
Well, no.
so his hearing works.
Mainly boobs. No, he smiles. It's good. It's good. But I will have to get all of that stuff and swings and I don't know, skateboard eventually, and I don't know. It depends what he's into. It could just be kids today. Could just be into like VR gaming. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, you won't have to do any of that physical stuff. You just have to get in the headset, and then that's that.
Well, I already said I'm raising my kid by Alexa only, so if he's got a question, ask her. She's smarter than me.
It's not hard. Yeah. Right. So we've caught up enough. Let's move on to the first section, which is Agony Uncle. Phoebe, hit it.
Well done if you made it all the way through the sections, by the way.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the noise was.
Good.
Good, Phoebe.
Is
Thanks
it-
very much.
is
Best
it-
producer in the galaxy.
Is it the DJ air horn for this
Yeah.
one?
Just
Okay.
press any
Okay, so I think that was the
sound of the end of the show.
Oh, wait, no. I think Agony Uncle might have been this one, wasn't it?
Good. Okay. Yeah, because it's sort of like a pervy uncle. Like,
Oh yeah, that was true. Right, that was true. Right, Tom. So Agony Uncle, if you've never listened to this podcast before, well done, and unlucky for making it this far. But you basically, people have sent in stuff, their life dramas that they're having issues with, and we try and help them.
Yeah.
Try and help them with some sound advice. And we always say, if you've come to this point for advice, then good luck to you. So my parents sold a house to my brother, and now he's trying to evict my sister.
What? Savage.
What did you do in that situation?
My parents sold a house to my brother, and now he's trying to evict my sister. Well, I mean, they didn't really. I mean, technically, there's nothing you can do because I don't think your sister is a part of the house. She didn't come with it, you know. It's not like she's not like an ornament that was like you can never remove this. It's not the planning permission.
Come
Like,
fully furnished with sister as well.
yeah.
But what do you do? I mean, so he's trying to help his sister basically. Maybe his sister could move in with him.
Wait, say that again. Wait, I thought he's sold a house to your brother,
So yeah.
and now
so
now the brother is trying to evict.
their sister.
Yeah. So the brother's not trying to help the sister. He's trying to-
No, but he's another brother. The guy who sent in is another brother.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Fucking hell. Well, you clearly got a bit of a black sheep in your family trying to evict your sister. That's a bit harsh. Fucking hell.
Imagine going up to sister like, hey sis, hey brother of
Yeah.
all my life.
Yeah.
Hey, you enjoying that couch? Yeah, love it. Can you fuck off?
Out.
Can you get out my house?
So what it sounds like that's happened is obviously the sister was. I imagine it was like the family home. I imagine this was the family home. Sister lived there. Right, had always lived there. Never moved out. Maybe she's just like, there's always one. It's just like, I just don't want to go.
Yeah. I like it here.
Well, we just watch
Food's
brand
always in the
designs.
fridge.
Yeah. Okay, and then eventually the parents are like, well, we're moving to Spain. Okay, so we're off. We'll sell you our house. Don't have to go through a estate agent. Save some money. You
Yeah.
like this house? Move your family.
Respect as well to the parents selling the house to their son.
Yeah.
Fucking
Great.
quick profit, bruv.
Smart.
Yeah. Get them birthed in the house, then
Yeah.
sell it back to them, even though they've lived there the whole time. Nah. It is our house, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to evict you.
Yeah. Getting some cash for it before they eventually. I mean, they'd have to give it to them eventually when they moved on to a better place, but to get some cash over for it. Quite
For retirement and then spend it. Get there. These parents are very sneaky.
Yeah.
Because they've got, so they have the house already. They've sold it to their son.
Yeah.
So that they get money to then spend and not have inherit.
Yeah,
inherit
and
the son.
because it's like used to be their house, they could just knock on the door at any time and be like, "Oi, let us back in." Like you're not gonna be like, "No, mum."
You're going to kick your own mother
Mother,
off her house. Yeah, they still live there. They've just sold it.
Yeah,
Nah, it's technically yours, mate.
Yeah, whatever. So they're trying to evict the sister. God.
Do I get the master bedroom now? No. Still got your little room.
Can you take some of your clothes up? No.
Yeah, you've got one of the best cardboard boxes. You know what I mean? Fucking chill out. Go chill out in the sink.
Yeah.
So, what do you do then? What do you say? I mean, I think the obvious, I suppose there's context to be said here. If the three of them all live in this, let's say the three of them all live in their family home. The parents, as you say, they're gone Magaluf, they're going Tenerife or whatever, and they're like, right, we're going to live in the sun, and we're going to sell the house to our eldest son, let's say, right. So there you go. Now,
I mean-
if it's the three of them living together, and the son's like, sister, you're out of here, mate. I don't like what you do.
Well, I mean, from a legal standpoint, there's nothing you can do. She's got to go if he wants her out, and he's the owner.
There
His
you go.
name on the deed. No, but like
Thanks
I'm
for
saying,
helping, Tom.
you're an arsehole. He's an arsehole, and I would try and speak to your brother and be like, look. Why are you being such an arsehole? Can she not sleep in the shed? Or at least, there's a basement. She doesn't need to keep her prime, what I'm assuming is prime real estate within the house, but you can probably keep her somewhere lesser within the house or, figure something out.
Cupboard.
Yeah, whatever. Like, don't just throw her out the street. He's an arsehole, but there's nothing you can do legally.
So you just got to be like, sis, unfortunately, you're...
Well, unless the sister actually...
Go live with the sister.
She could have been there so long she claimed squatters' rights. 7 years. Because she's lived in a house for 7 years. It's squatters' rights.
Can you squat in the home you were brought up in? Is that how it works?
Well, I think if legally you don't own it and you're over the age of 18...
Maybe she hasn't lived in it since over the age of 18.
I'm just trying to think if I can claim squatters' rights on my parents' house.
You're gonna.
That's one way to
This
get
is-
over
yeah.
my house debacle.
Exactly. This is all just leading into you kicking out your parents. You're going to do the reverse.
No, I can't leave, mate. Sorry. Squat's right.
What is right? You've got to go live in my flat and look after my kid.
My dog.
Like that. By the way, listeners will be wanting an update, but the bum razor has not been used still.
No, still no. I went wet. I went wet razor shave.
What, you went somewhere to get it?
No. I didn't go. I have done that before in Italy. Very good experience.
In Italy?
Yeah, it did cut me like 6 times, but whatever. So I just did a wet shave, and now it's sort of grown back a bit. But yeah, I didn't use the dog anise razor. No,
Did it cut you because you were going like, yeah, I'm a bit Italian. You know Don Mio?
Yeah.
When's your Don Mio day? I bet you say that all the time around here, don't you? Yeah.
Dolmeo.
I like a margarita myself. Classic you. Right, okay, so there we go. Your problem is solved. Squatters' rights.
Squatters' rights.
Claim squatters' rights.
Tell your sisters to claim squatters' rights.
Okay, so I just met a guy who just broke up from a 9-year relationship. He seems to be into me, but I'm not sure. What should I do?
Not into you. Move on. Because if you actually like him, he's not going to be with you if he's come out of a 9-year relationship.
9-year
No one
relationship.
goes from 9-year relationship and then the first person they date after 9 years, they're like, they're the one.
You reckon? But then, like, he or she may be mature, or
But they're not ready.
They're not ready.
They're not ready.
They're not ready.
But you.
9 years. You started that relationship a completely different person.
All you're going to do is try and mould this new person
Yeah.
into the old 9-year version
This-
and get annoyed when they're not like the 9-year version.
This person is 81 years old. By the way.
Then take what you can.
Yeah. So you, but you say you like someone, right? What do? Do you say take a year out, sow your seed, go
Yeah.
have fun?
No, you
enjoy
say.
yourself.
It depends how long have they been broken up.
Good question. Yeah, that's true.
If
Well-
it's a week, give him some time.
Yeah, you're going to need like at least a year.
If it's, do you think?
You don't want to jump straight relationship to relationship. It's awful. You need a bit of hook up party time.
How long would you give Phoebe?
9 years, I don't know. I think
You'd
it's
give
different for
2
9
weeks,
years.
wouldn't you? You'd give it 2 weeks.
I'd give it 24 hours,
Yeah.
probably.
Depends if they're fit and tall.
Yeah, true. To be fair.
Would you sleep with them, but not get in a relationship with them? Because that's another option.
Yeah, sleep with them, have fun, but don't
Keep it
get a
casual.
relationship.
Just say I'll have a casual.
You're not
thing.
ready.
You're
Just
not ready.
Tell them you're not ready.
And what if they're like, I am ready?
If you love them, let it go. Push them away, and then maybe they'll come back in a year's time.
That's right. Yeah, that's great, Tom. That's good. Good advice, Tom. If you love someone, push them away.
Yeah,
That's
you got to let it go.
This
And if
is
they
what
come
most
back,
boys do.
you know what's up.
this is what most boys do.
Yeah.
What?
If you love them, push them away.
Yeah, that's what it was, Phoebe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right there.
Yeah.
All of us always doing that.
Famously, classic. That's why there's never any relationships. You're better than them anyway, Phoebes.
It's so unnecessary.
Thank you. So what's the advice there? So basically the advice is don't get in a relationship
Just be
with them.
careful. Just be careful.
Look
Yeah,
after yourself.
it's time. If it's been a year and you're doing it, then fine. But if you've been in 9 years, I would not get in. Even 6 months is a short period of time. Give it at least a year.
I'd say yeah.
You're going to need a year after 9 years just to
Yeah.
be.
But message them every day and go, I hope you're not sleeping with someone else.
Because I'm not.
Because I'm not. You said you promised.
Yeah.
You promised. Anyway, have a good day.
Yeah, my sweet prince. Good night.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't want to ever love you more than I will. Just send them voice notes at 2 a.m. being like, thinking of you.
Oh, God.
I'm at your window. Good night. And then the next day be like, was me. So give it a year. Phoebe, you say how long?
Just be careful.
Just be careful.
Just be careful. Just
Good.
be aware. Just
No, that's not advice.
Good, nice,
well,
specific
it is
advice.
okay. Listen to what they're saying and doing rather than what you want them to say and do.
Oh, good advice. I like it.
Thank you.
So
That's my one bit of good advice. That's
Yeah.
all.
So
Actions.
Used up.
So if they say, I know I only broke up with them last month, but I am ready for another relationship, you've got to listen to that and respect it.
I would also say actions as well.
Hmm.
Well, there we go. Phoebe answer that one.
But I'm agreeing.
So you would get into a relationship with them?
Well, I'd be wary. But if they seem so sure and they seem fine and they're saying they're fine and I'm happy with it, why not?
Fair. Are you single at the moment, Phoebe?
Yes.
Okay.
I would go with actions rather than see what they're actually doing as well and the way they're acting.
Yeah.
And if they're
Look,
acting,
Tom's in a committed relationship. He knows what he's talking about.
do action.
His way of getting a relationship is knocking them up accidentally. What are you talking about? That can't work for everyone.
Well, it worked. It
Beautiful
worked
miracle.
for most young male comedians I know recently that have had babies.
Tom's the Immaculate Conception.
Sorry, it wasn't a mistake. It was a beautiful, beautiful chance to produce life.
They were going to call him Axe, short for accident at first. Nah, of course, we love Teddy. We love him. So I would agree with you, Tom, and I think I'd give it a year. I'd say, look, I think, let's take some time to think about this. And look, if it's 6-9 months later and you feel like now they are a bit, then cool. But just in your own mind, just
Need that gap.
Yeah. How about this one? How to date the older brother of a friend, and the friend is not that close. They're not that close with them. Do you envisage any issues?
The older brother of a friend. Okay, this sounds quite teenage. How old do they look from the pictures?
Is it another 81-year-old?
Okay, but that's going to be a big factor there, isn't it? Like how
about mid-20s here.
Okay, mid-20s. How to date the older brother of a friend? Well,
but if they're not that close, I don't see the issue if they're not that close a friend.
I would still approach the friend first because that friend could fuck shit up for you later down the line. You want that to be a smooth transition. That friend could throw serious spanners in the works for your relationship. So you want this to be as smooth as possible. If you know the person, it's just courteous. Just be like, you don't have to ask for permission, but just be look.
This is how I would do it.
Well, you have to ask for permission.
You'd go up to them, right? Okay, listen. You'd go up to them and you'd go, right. Hey,
I'm gonna give your brother some whap.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but your brother is fucking fit. Okay, I don't care what you think. That's what I think, right? I get wet when he's in the room.
Oh,
so
this is horrible because Ali's doing this straight down to camera, and I've got the camera pointed at him, and it just looks like he's looking straight at us.
Yeah. That's the point. Yeah. So you got to deal with that. I'm gonna get on his dick, and then be like, do you fancy going for lunch? And just soften it.
Okay.
Next.
So you go straight in,
go straight in, full hard. Go hard. Be like, I want to rim your brother.
Okay. Oh God. Ah!
I want it bad. And if you don't let me, you are letting down women.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it's an anti-feminist act.
Anti-feminist misogyny.
I don't fuck your brother.
Yeah.
Have you ever dated one of your sisters?
Miss short for misogyny?
Yeah. Have you ever dated one of your sister's friends?
No.
Never.
No.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Fucking munters. Nah, of course. So what me and my sister had was that when I was young and a teenager, all my friends thought she was really fit.
Right.
And none of them got with her.
Because they were teenage boys.
Because you don't date your younger brother's friend. No one does that.
You're weird.
Yeah. So they thought, and she was very popular and always in dating and stuff.
Right.
Well, she was always in relationships, always has been, to be fair. But now the sort of roles reversed after a few years of now her sisters thought then I was cute when we got in our 20s. But I never did anything with anyone.
Loser.
Because I'm scared.
Yeah.
Because what do you do? What do you do? Anyone? Ollie?
Don't know. Yeah. I've dated one of my sister's mates before.
Really?
How
Wait,
did that
younger
go?
sister or older sister?
I only have an older sister.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So it's older sister.
Yeah.
Right.
How old were you?
17. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, 12.
12. She was.
How was that?
Yeah.
Did you do that with your sister?
No, I did say.
Did he do it with his sister?
I want to plough one of your friends.
No, I didn't do whatever the creepy shit you were saying to do. I just said I'm going on a date.
To be honest.
I said I was going on a date. And that's
so but you just asked the friend. You just asked her out. You didn't consult your sister. You weren't like, would it be cool?
Well, I met her at a wedding.
You met your...
I met her at my sister's wedding.
Okay.
So it was different. Yeah.
Do you get with her at the wedding?
Huh? Whatever.
Those days are behind you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That ship sailed.
What was that? Was it weird?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It didn't work out. It was fine. We only went on one date. But
Bruv. One date? What?
Yeah.
What happened?
I just didn't... No chemistry, but...
No chemistry, but you still had sex?
No. We didn't. We actually didn't. We just... But, we just...
You kissed on the lips.
Oh,
You're such a child.
Excuse me? That's a big
A
step.
gentleman never tells. But
Yeah, so tells then. Okay, fine.
yeah.
I
But,
went there. One of my sister's friends. My sister's friends, they're all very nice, but I think they're all in relationships. I never even thought of it. To be fair, I never even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now he's
weird.
thinking about it. Now he's like, oh.
Maybe I missed the chance.
Yeah.
No, because I just saw them as these girls I knew growing up. You know, like mates.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm just a good bloke like that. So it's just hard.
Yeah.
It's hard being such a good bloke.
Okay.
And we've got wait, we got one more. This is the final one.
Right.
Should me and my boyfriend buy a house or a canal boat?
Definitely.
And then-
Such a middle class Agony Uncle crisis.
That's what I thought we'd know. the
Good,
answer. And
good
then
level
there's
of
a
our fans.
There's a follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have a cat on the boats?
I mean,
Hang on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Canal people, first of all have like. There's a lot of cats going
Really?
on down there. Yeah.
I'd be worried that the cat would fall in the water and that would be end of.
No, cats can swim. All right.
They're right, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen a cat swim.
If you put a cat in water, they can. They can.
You fucking weirdo. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
That's what I do on the weekends.
I know, innit? That's why they only went on one date.
Well, have you
You
never?
fancy dunking some kittens down the
In the
canal, down Islington Canal.
I've got a bag of cats here.
Exactly, yeah,
You
yeah.
want to? I've harvested them from the local area.
Now they love it. What are you talking about? What should love it?
I'm not really into like mainstream dating, like
Yeah,
bowling
yeah.
or whatever.
I thought we'd do an activity.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I brought some prosecco.
Love some cats.
He took me cat dunking.
Yeah.
Do you guys? Have you guys? Is this a normal thing? Do you
Pretty cool.
guys go cat dunking? They've just
Would
opened
you
a-
go cat dunking on a first date? If
Depends
someone
how
was
fit
like,
she
if
was.
someone was like, oh,
So if
Like all I'm saying is, okay, Phoebe. Okay, you Timothy Chalamet. Okay, he's come up to
I'm
you.
listening,
And he's
I'm
like
listening.
Phoebe. He's like Phoebe.
Phoebe, yo,
Yo.
Phoebes, yo,
Um,
I've heard you on the All I Do Is Fail podcast, and I like your vibe. Do you want to come with me next Saturday?
I've got a bag of cats.
I've got a bag of little cats, and I want
would-
to see you there, kitten.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Oh,
That would be my
Phoebe!
ideal.
But you're dunking cats.
They could swim.
No, it's like poo
That's the
sticks. You
whole
lob them
point.
off the bridge, see if they make it to the other side.
No, he really does it explicit. He's like, Phoebe, there's a bridge in Islington. We're gonna throw
Cats.
young cats
Kittens.
off the bridge,
Specifically kittens.
specifically kittens,
I've
off
harvested.
the bridge, and I want no other girl there apart from you.
Okay, right. I'm there, but
You are there
are the
straight
cats
away.
getting harmed? Are the cats getting harmed?
The cats will get harmed.
No, they can swim.
No, because they can swim.
Yeah, so it's fine. It's just a bit of a weird thing to do, isn't it?
As long as,
not
as long
How
as
are
normal
the cats not getting harmed? If you're throwing
How
lobbing
tall is
cats,
the
Yeah,
bridge?
but like you're not. It's not. It's okay. Psychologically, it might be doing some damage. But if you're just throwing a cat into
Imagine
still
you're in-
into like stagnant water, they'll be able to get and then get out. It's fine.
you're on a date with Timothy Chalamet going, so I heard you help down a box. What's that like? Is it tough? Scratch you fucker, get in there. You'd be fine with that, Phoebe.
as
And
long
he'd go,
as they're not harmed.
no, you got to chuck them up in the air.
What? How tall is this bridge?
100
feet.
No, it's about 8 foot. It's fine. They're not going to get injured.
It's
But
fine
there's
then.
it's rapids. So the cats are going.
You got to vote for the strongest to survive.
Yeah. There's a 50-50 chance you're going to kill a cat.
No,
Would
but-
you go?
Oh
No,
my
there is.
God.
Would you go?
Where are we finding these cats as well? I mean, no, not
People,
They're-
cut people's
They're
gardens.
refugee cats.
No, they're people's
refugee
gardens.
cats from Ukraine.
Would you do it?
No,
Okay.
they've been through enough.
Okay, good.
They're Tory cats.
Yeah,
Then
they're
yes.
corporate Tory cats.
There's only a 50% chance that
They
they
live
get
in-
hurt.
They live in Bank. Okay. And I wouldn't,
Oh, lucky you.
because I'm not into Timothy Chalamet. But do it on my own. So what do you think? Canal boat or a normal old house?
I would go with normal old house, but a bit of a traditionalist.
Was it to buy or to rent?
to buy?
It's the buy, yeah.
But canal boat. Well, didn't you used to see Lucas live on a canal boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's actually downgraded to a flat that they're trying to get. They're getting kicked
To a
out
flat
of.
that he's getting evicted from next month. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of issues with a canal boat. I think
Depends how hands-on you are,
if you're a practical individual,
and you don't need to wash that much.
but you do have to move a canal boat very regularly. You also, it's freezing in winter, and
They're in love. They've got each other. It's fine.
yeah. I do know lots of
Who's
happy
they?
Canal people.
Who are these people?
I
Who
thought
are
you said it's a couple.
they? Oh, well, I think should we? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah,
It might be a brother and sister.
if you were given the option, you can have a canal boat or a flat. What would you take?
Huh?
Canal boat.
How about a flat? You know, I would take a flat. I'd be boring, but there's a part of me that thinks
With one other
I
person
feel
in
like
a
I
canal
deserve-
boat.
You
I
look
deserve
like
to
you'd
live in a
actually be
canal
pretty good on the canal.
He looks like he already lives there.
Yeah, you look like a canal person.
I'm a boatsman.
Yeah, you know, you got that vibe. That vibe
man.
is like, oh, I never got upstairs. You know, that's your
That vibe that says toilet's not working.
Yeah.
Gonna have to be right into the canal. Phoebe, you have got canal boat written all over you. Have you slept with someone on a canal boat?
I actually haven't. I've done massages though.
Yeah.
What, generally, or did you just change the subject?
I've done massages on canal boats.
yeah, I can see there's been class.
Yeah.
Are you doing massages in London yet?
Not yet.
Okay. I was gonna.
Not yet. I will be moving it. I know people want it. I know the people want it.
I need a massage.
Yeah.
I need a massage.
There's a bunch of comedians that have said they will do it.
Yeah.
They all
You mean
want one.
comedy massage? Yeah, bunch of perverts, I'm sure.
Yeah, I
You
bet,
get
yeah.
some
Oh
creep-
yeah.
the creepiest.
All the creepy ones. Have
Yeah.
been messaging.
They're not asking Mooch for a massage.
or any of us actually.
I'll give you a massage. No, you're all right, Mooch, mate. We'll get it from Phoebe.
From the trained
Yeah.
masseuse.
Yeah.
Well, I would say unfortunately, I'm going to go boring and buy a house, I think. Get a house, settle down,
Stable investment. There's like houses.
Can you
property
fit
in
on a
London.
boat, Tom?
Can I fit on a canal boat? That's offensive. And yes.
Lengthwise, I meant.
The head can't go through the door.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Just roll around a wheelchair. It's fine.
You can't swim, I assume. You haven't got
I
the-
swim fantastically.
I thought you hadn't got the leg strength.
No.
I swim
What-
fantastically.
I am actually a
What does that mean?
fantastic swimmer.
Doesn't speak fantastically though, does he?
No, I'm actually a fantastic. Like.
Really? Oh, that's
How
good.
do you prove it? Like what makes you fantastic?
Well, you get. First of all,
What's
my wingspan. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
can see
yeah.
big shoulders.
Yeah.
What's your favourite stroke?
Breast.
Breast is best.
Yeah.
You and your son.
Yeah. No, but breast or butterfly. Very, very strong.
Oh, okay, fair. Phoebes, can you swim?
Yeah, I used to be lifeguard trained.
Okay.
How about you? Can you swim? You're not.
Mate, I'm a demon in the pool.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
Watch, mate. I'm
Oh.
I'm slithery.
Slithery. Great.
I'm greasy in the
You
pool.
grease yourself
I
up.
glide.
You ever played that the grease,
I'm alright swimming.
grease melon game?
Excuse
What's
me?
the grease smelling?
Never
game?
seen
Don't
that
bring your
grease
sex
melon?
life into this time.
No, it's like when you do.
Well, you grease
How
They
yourself
do it in
You
up.
Always
get a
Sunny in
melon up
Philadelphia. You get a melon, and you cover it in grease, and you throw it in the pool, and kids try and grab it, and you can't get it because you're greased up.
We used to play water polo. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, same.
That
I
is the
play water
poshest of all sports.
polo. No, water polo
Is
isn't
it?
actually. No, it's
Sorry.
big.
It's actually not.
No,
water polo.
well, no, you need a swimming pool, but it's actually big in it's Eastern European sport mainly. That's where
It's pretty
played
brutal.
most.
We'd
it's
dunk
really
each
rough.
other.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah.
No, but polo, the horse one is like that's.
Poshest
Yeah.
of
But
all
what?
sports.
But you need access to a pool, so in that case, it's got barriers to entry. But I volunteered at the Olympics, and I was at the water polo arena with the athletes. They were fucking monsters.
Beasts.
Yeah. Like if there was like a 6'3" guy, he'd be like the short ass in the team. So fortunately, I was all right.
Okay, right, guys. We are going to quickly move on to our next section. We're going to do a quick couple of fail reviews.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
So
just-
is this where you?
Have you got a button?
Oh, I don't know what the sound is.
Just any sound with the one
Phoebus.
before. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh.
Fail reviews. Here we go, guys.
So this is where we just read out a review of this podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, is this where we have to guess what it is?
Yeah, you guess what
Okay,
it is.
yeah.
Okay, so this is you try and guess what establishment this is.
Mm-hmm.
The waiter who had his genitals accidentally (in brackets) grazed by my girlfriend's gained a noticeable swagger. And that's fine. He was having a good afternoon. But when I show him the empty custard jug and which arrived with my crumble, I expected more. I didn't give him a tip.
What the
Wait,
fuck?
so what happened? So initially he grazed his genitals against someone's girlfriend, and then
Against the man who's giving the review's girlfriend.
right,
And then
got a
he
boner.
got a noticeable swagger.
yeah, and then he got a noticeable
got a
swagger,
boner.
and he didn't have a go because he was having a good day.
What?
Didn't have a go. Didn't want to, I'm having a good day.
That's so funny.
He's very British and reserved.
That's so funny.
And so this is a restaurant, a UK chain restaurant. Is that
Yeah,
what
it's a UK chain.
I think Browns, because they're the ones that give
It's close.
it
It's
gives
close.
custard in it, like cotta or whatever it's called. A la cotte?
Côte de
What's it called?
Brasserie.
Yeah.
I love the Britishness of this, as you said, that he's sitting there going, look, it's all well and good, you basically sexually assault my girlfriend, but I can't deal with not having custody from
Yeah, like literally.
The real issue.
It's a disgrace. Honestly, this country has gone to the dogs. I had actually no idea. What's a pudding like that? All bar one, Alberoni.
You were closer with Browns.
I've never been brown.
You know, my mum actually thought all bar one was called Alberoni.
Alberoni.
She did Italian for her degree, so she
not
does,
very well then.
so she does like pronounce Italian words sometimes like properly. And she was like, "Oh, Phoebe, this was ages ago when I was looking for a job." She's like, "Phoebe, there's a job going at that new restaurant in Windsor, Alberoni." And I was like, "Excuse me."
Because does she know that's like a joke on
Alberoni?
on like
No.
Tinder or
No,
something like that, where you
she
say,
truly believed
Wow.
that's what it was called. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I've applied for all bar one."
and she was like, "You butcher the language."
Okay.
But,
So
but you know
no,
that's what they say. They say, "I'm going to book a lovely little Italian place."
yeah,
And then
now,
you go,
but
"All bar one."
So where was it, Tom?
it was Spoons. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
Wetherspoons.
Fair, fair.
Yeah.
What's Brown's then? Brown's a pub.
You know, like a sort of pub
Yeah.
restaurant chain.
Okay.
One more, and this has got to guess a city in this one. During my weekend blank, I was hospitalised with COVID and mugged at gunpoint.
Oh
But
my
eating
God.
this food was definitely the low point.
Eating this food.
Yeah.
As in what? So what are we guessing? Not the restaurant.
No, I
it's
just want the city.
Birmingham.
Huh?
Birmingham.
No.
But,
You got to think you robbed at gunpoint.
Milan.
No.
It's Glasgow.
No, gunpoint. Where have they got guns?
Nottingham.
Mexico?
No.
Oh, so it's in the world. It's not in the UK.
No,
Oh,
this is
shit,
not in the
okay.
Where do they have guns? America. Somewhere in
America,
America.
No,
New York.
Budapest. It's Budapest.
Oh God.
Yeah. God, that's a
This is
real
great.
savage review of a restaurant.
Robbed at gunpoint. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Man. What would you do if I robbed you at gunpoint?
Laugh.
Yeah.
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 It'd probably be one of those pistols that sprays water out.
Yeah. Me,
Got
I'm
you.
a new dad. I've got no fucking money.
Got you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So well done. There we go. So now we move on to our final section, fail mail.
Oh, here we go. I don't know what we've got for this one.
Good. Good.
Great. So this is where you send in fails around a specific topic. So thank you very much, everyone who sent theirs in. This week we were asking for your unpopular opinions. So this is something that you might think that you think most people don't think. So I'll go to the ones that sent into the official @AIDIF pod Instagram. You can follow us at any point on social media at AIDIFPOD. Avocados are totally overrated. I mean, I
Okay.
think fair enough.
Fair enough.
Depends who you're
at
saying
this
it
point,
to.
At this point,
Yeah, there's some girls in Clapham out there who would tear your eyes out.
you're an idiot.
Oh my god, it's literally what I'd live for. I
Brunch.
die for avocados. Like I literally die.
Do you think they would die? I don't think it's just the avocado. I think it's because it encompasses the brunch life so much.
Do you think they would like it if it wasn't that colour?
If it wasn't green.
If it was like brown or something, do we think if it wasn't as aesthetically pleasing on a plate, would it be as popular?
Yeah,
Ooh.
truth bombs from Phoebe today.
Just something to ponder.
It's healthy though, isn't it? It's that healthy. You feel good. You feel like good about yourself when you've had avocado and eggs as opposed to like a big fry up. You're meant to anyway.
No, not me.
No, you just have a full. You strike me as a
If
full.
someone puts down avocado on toast in front of me, I go, this is why I fucking voted leave.
Yeah.
This muck. This muck.
You strike me as a ham, egg, and chips man. Just
Mate, that's wherever I am in the world.
jam sandwiches and ham, egg, and chips. Nothing else. Don't want
They
it.
do the egg well here. That's
Yeah.
what I say. Get the same
I
thing.
need that foreign shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't like Game of Thrones, someone said.
Ugh,
Sort of fair enough.
Whatever.
What, you don't agree?
Well, yeah, you're a fool, but whatever.
How about this one? Ice cream is gross.
What? Why?
Ooh.
Well, you know, it's not.
Ice cream is gross. You
All
know?
ice cream is great. What? What is this chat?
Maybe it must be the texture, the melt and the
What cold stuff?
cold stuff. What is this chat?
Fucking bullshit. I'm not having that.
Tom used to own a Mr. Whippy van.
Yeah, make a fortune. There's an ice cream mafia in London.
Yeah.
I remember at school, an ice cream van tried to take another ice cream man's turf outside our school. Full on punch up in front of all the kids.
Oh wow.
Whole thing came out
Using the flakes.
Yeah.
Jousting with the flakes. You know what I mean?
crazy.
Smashing Soleros, trying to trip them up on the floor.
There's a Vice documentary, I think, about ice cream mafias in London. Yeah.
Same person. Any form of legwear that isn't skinny fit looks awful.
That isn't skinny fit.
Isn't skinny fit.
So
What?
loose trousers, not
Mate,
for them.
it's
Who
not
is this? I know-
2011 anymore. Move
Yeah,
on.
I know this is unpopular opinion, but this person needs to dig themselves a hole and stay in it.
If this is getting you guys, man, you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm riled up with these idiots. Yeah,
We're only done ice cream and skinny wear, and already fucking fuming.
can't even wear skinny jeans anymore. I had to throw all mine out.
Why?
Why?
I threw bags away. Skinny jeans are out. They're dead. You can't wear them.
Yeah, but it's your vibe.
No, they're over. It's
Why
over.
are you trying to still
What
be
are you gonna
cool?
wear?
You know
It's
what's over? You're 30 and you have a kid. The
Yeah.
dream is over, Tom.
Slim fit. Slim fit.
Don't try and be
Oh,
cool.
slim fit's not skinny.
Yeah, slim fit is okay, but the regular skinny that you can't wear.
But you
that
got to keep them so for in 10 years' time when they
comes back
into
around.
comes
fashion,
back.
What, when I'm
Yeah.
40?
Yeah.
Like, we're not. What, you're not going to be wearing
When I'm
that.
40, you're on your third kid, and I'm here being like, yeah, you know, dating's what?
Actually, dating your 30s actually is better. Like,
Mate, it's good. It's good, you know.
I've just got loads of disposable income. Because I'm still renting with the guys. Yeah.
Went to Spoons the other day. The waiter fucking gripped my girlfriend. Beyonce's music is totally overrated. None of her albums are actually a 10 out of 10.
You're in Full. Lemonade was incredible.
It's a good album. I wouldn't say it was a 10 out of 10, but I don't say much as a 10
It
out
was
of 10.
full of bangers.
It's good. It's great.
Now, I do get Beyonce. A lot of people do complain and say that she's never had like hits in the same way that someone like Adele has had hits. But I would.
Come on, Crazy in Love. That is a huge. That is timeless. Ollie's nodding. That's a man of culture right there.
Yeah, but I see that argument. But in terms of, I actually think like albums as pieces of work, like things like Lemonade, that's unbelievable.
That's an artistic piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just say that because you want girls.
It's
to
an
like
oeuvre.
you. That's
No.
why you say that. You
I
say
like
that because you look down at what the album's called again. I think Lemonade was actually amazing.
No, but she's
I
so
actually think-
talented as well as a
Yeah.
dancer, as a singer.
She's triple threat.
But to be fair, this person has specifically gone Beyonce's music is totally overrated. Not said Beyonce, because I agree, Beyonce as the product,
Yeah.
incredible. But maybe there's not.
Oh, this person's just like at home listening.
Is this
to
all the
Cure.
same
Like,
person?
No, these are different people,
Yeah,
man.
there's just one person I hate.
These are,
Some skinny jean ice cream hating Beyonce twat bag. Like,
what did you think was going to happen with unpopular opinions? People were
Yeah.
going to say, I
I thought
actually
I
think
might
homeless
agree.
people should have homes. And we're like, yeah. I couldn't get through Lord of the Rings. All they do is walk for 3 movies. So I
just
stopped watching.
leave, just fuck off. All they do is walk
That's not the
to
name of-
Mordor. Yeah.
yeah, it's such a long journey.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't agree with that? Lord of the Rings is overrated, though, isn't it?
It's just it's all.
How many times have you seen it?
How many times have you seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How many times you had
Every
sex?
year, and I'm 30, so I don't know.
Fair enough.
He has to have it on when he shags.
Exactly. I dress up as Frodo.
So thank you very much to those who sent in to the official AIDIF podcast, and I'm sorry you've already got absolutely flamed.
You've been slammingly rejected on all of those.
Okay, Tom, do you have any unpopular opinion?
Yeah. Okay. So we got Harry Potter as shit.
Look, that is probably towards my unpopular opinion, and that Harry Potter is cool. It's all right,
yeah.
but it's not.
I think it definitely improves from the third film onwards. The first 2 are basically unwatchable.
But you know they were books as well. You know.
Really?
And also, I heard story tapes.
Yeah.
I used to listen to those story tapes when I
You
was
seen
growing
the,
up as a kid. Every night I'd go to sleep. Did I tell you about when my mate pulled someone at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, went back to hers, and she went, hang on, I've got to put this on. And to have sex, they had sex to the Harry Potter tape.
Oh my god, I think you have said this. That is mad.
Incredible.
Steve
That is
Fry's.
mad. Would you be able to? I wouldn't be able to carry on.
Hermione said.
I like it being and Neville said Expelliarmus. Because he does little voices for different people.
You're there whispering in the ear like,
Ooh.
I love how you feel. And they're going, Crab and Goyle were a fearsome duo.
Or do you think it's a certain bit? Is it like the bit where they talk about wands or something?
What? Oh, so you think it's like a sort
I'm
of fan
I'm wondering.
fiction? Yeah, when he goes to the wand shop
Ollivanders.
and is handling all that wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your stuff. Phoebe's straight
This
to
is
the
unicorn tail.
Yeah. How about this? I prefer it when it gets darker earlier in the day.
Well, this is just a sad
Sad
person.
people. This is just a real indication of your fans
I've
because
met-
that is some sad, lonely
That's
ass
clearly
people.
another ginger.
Yeah, clearly. I need the
It
night.
actually is another
yeah.
ginger. But I've met a couple people like that. They prefer the coziness of the day and of the evening. And the.
Oh God. What's
Well, they
wrong
can
with
stay
you?
inside away from
Yeah,
us then.
exactly.
What is this? I've never seen you two more on the same page ever.
God.
Someone said COVID was completely overblown. Ooh,
Completely overblown.
Ooh, not
Bit
going to get
much.
into that conversation.
Yeah.
I've got someone here that says, I don't care for Timothy Chalamet.
Oh,
I
that's-
don't care
and
for her.
that's from the RSPCA. That one.
He's been doing some cat drowning.
They're just playing hard to get. He's probably blowing them up.
Okay, marriage licenses should expire yearly, and both have to decide to renew them.
That's a stand-up bit. I think
Ooh.
that's someone I've seen.
Oh, really?
That bit, I think,
That's
or that
good.
goes on the internet. But it is a good. But that's not. I mean, well, maybe it's not. It is probably an unpopular opinion to be fair. But that is.
That you don't renew your vows every year, yeah.
Yeah, you just have to renew the license.
I think a more sort of a footballer's contract more because you need to build. So you
3
can't
years.
have constantly on a yearly.
No, presidential
you've always got an eye on someone else.
4-year cycle.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, you got to elect them.
Yeah.
Yes, Michael.
Yeah, and then
You run a good, solid campaign towards the end.
So this is where I've seen it before on the line because people said they should be 5-year contracts, and people have been tweeting like in your last year, like the way footballers do, just playing like you just playing the best football.
Yeah, unreal.
Like you're being the best husband in your last year because
Gotta
you're
get that
just suddenly
renewal.
treating them to everything, buying them big gifts and
It's like
stuff.
Ozil, as soon as you sign, you can't.
And then yeah, exactly. You're on another 5 year, and then you're like, right, I'm off to the pub. See you later. 95% of people look terrible in summer clothes.
Oh, that's just a bit mean.
No.
What'd you say? To
I
that?
actually look unreal, so.
Also, what is summer clothes? What are you counting as summer clothes?
Shirt.
I guess summer
Short.
dresses.
Is it like shorter
shorts.
things or is it the colour scheme?
I think.
Is it more florals?
All I'm saying is this is just a sad person who just wants to wear black all the time. You know, they just want to be
or they're
wearing-
being like rude about other people?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys look fugly. That's the problem. Maybe today you guys.
You have the same wardrobe.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look ready for the autumn.
No, you.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't ever change with the seasons. It's just one.
Thank you.
Tomato ketchup is a sandwich filling. As a sandwich filling, is the one.
Just on its own?
Sandwich, cold sandwich.
Yeah.
Are we
Ollie shook
talking-
his head at that. He's not having that at all.
Are we talking butter at least? Come
I
on.
would assume butter, but then just ketchup.
I mean, it's a sad dinner, but it can be a
Wait,
dinner.
no, sorry. Hang on.
Yeah.
No, I thought
Nothing
you
else.
meant on
Tomato
top of.
ketchup
So bread-
as a sandwich filling.
Yeah, I mean,
is
it's
the
not. It's
one.
not filling. I mean, that is the wrong word. It's not
Ridiculous.
filling. But my housemate was telling me recently she put a stock cube in water and she would call that soup.
Fucking
That's
hell.
so depressing.
Oh no!
What kind of
starter? Stock cube in a cup of
oh,
water?
and it's specifically
Main tomato sauce
specifically like a dry
Pudding.
stock cube.
Sticky toffee pudding, no
Yeah.
custard, and the waiter touches up your missus. What a meal we've got on today's. Sorry, what did you say there, Phoebe? It's specifically what?
Not the liquid ones, like the dry ones,
Grim.
like the OXO cubes.
Grim. My mate at uni used to have a mayo sandwich. So what he'd do is he'd have a slice of bread in his hand, squirt mayo on it, flip his hand over, and eat that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is just only students would eat that. Be like, wait,
very
wait,
good. First
I
year
haven't
uni.
eaten. Don't worry, sorted it.
It was literally, yeah, what have I got? Bread, some mayo,
The-
and just in one hand as well. And he'd be
Let's
out the
go
door.
out, lads.
He'd
Yeah.
eat it on the move.
Yeah. Oh god.
Roasts are not that good, and cauliflower and cheese is a waste of cheese.
Yeah, kind of on cauliflower cheese. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you.
But then it does make cauliflower much better.
Popcorn is overrated. It's basically like eating cardboard and air.
If they feel like that, they should get toffee
No.
popcorn.
No, you get sweet popcorn. I don't get people who like salted popcorn. I don't get that.
What about the sweet and salt together? Quite like that.
I mean, stop being a people pleaser. You got to pick a side in this life. You know what I mean? Sweet and salt, I don't mind that because I do feel like I'm not very good at compromising. So when I'm eating sweet and salty with someone, I think, good for you, Ali.
Okay, grow a backbone.
Do you, Phoebe? What did we say about being mean?
Okay.
Shut up. Do you know what this means? Emrata is not so beautiful to me. Emrata?
Do
Emrata.
you think maybe she misspelled emerald?
I'm wondering if she's trying to say Encanto because everyone's banging on about that.
Okay.
Yeah, of course they are.
What about?
Rata.
I've got one. Can
Go
I
on.
go? I don't rate Wordle.
Yeah, I mean, I've never played it.
Not played it too.
Have you not?
It's actually
Oh my
offensive.
god, it's so good.
It's not an inclusive game.
Yeah, it's actually not.
Oh, okay.
So Ollie's trying to communicate.
Is Ollie trying to communicate what Emrata is?
Oh, Emma Rattigan.
Emma
is that what she's called?
Rata. Is it Ratakowski?
Oh yeah, Ratakovsky. Yeah. Is that her? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
who's Rattigan?
No, not Ratak. Is it? No,
Oh,
is it
okay.
Ratakovsky?
Don't
Is she the tennis player?
Yeah.
Ratakanu.
Ratakanu, that's it.
Alright.
It's not so beautiful to me. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, fucking laying into
Bit harsh.
the 19-year-old tennis
Are
champion.
you sure it's not Emma Ratakowski they're on about?
No, that's
the model.
Rajakovsky. Yeah, maybe.
Either way, a bit
Nah.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I pass on them. Money can buy happiness. This person said.
Depends what you
spend it on.
happiness from. Yeah.
If it's cocaine, I mean, yeah.
You're right. It depends what you
No, I think, isn't it? There's the graph, money up to a point, isn't it? It's like 80k or something. Will make you generally happy, but anything over that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why I've stuck to my
20.
I think it was actually 12,
17.
Wasn't it? 12.
Okay, this guy's really gone in on here. Said the royal family is past their sell-by date. #tone deaf. And Andrew is going to reappear in public as a royal, please. And Kate looks anorexic.
Oh, Jesus.
This guy's really not happy. He said the royals need to go. Andrew is a pedo. He's the brother of the guy who's supposed to be the future king. Get rid.
Okay. There'll be some comedy clubs where that goes down well, Liz.
Yeah.
And there'll be some comedy clubs where you get chased out of the village. I think that is an unpopular opinion because a lot of people like the royal family, and especially a lot of people like the Queen.
Yeah.
But
I ain't got nothing against the Queen. I
think it's unnecessary. I think the Kate Middleton comment is very unnecessary there.
You don't need to have a look and like.
Yeah, and that's a harmful word to be using.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't call her Kate.
Middle, that's unnecessary.
Princess.
She's a princess.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see the pictures of them in Jamaica?
No.
That is tone deaf.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, they're still getting carried through on the chairs by
God.
just a load of black Jamaicans.
No.
And there's also a photo up of Kate touching the hands of people through like a fence.
God.
It's really weird.
Trump wasn't all that bad.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, what do you mean? Jesus Christ,
He wasn't that bad either.
Yeah, exactly. He was great. We all agree on that, don't we?
I don't like baked beans.
That's a shame, but I understand. That's all I'll say on that.
Okay.
Hot weather sucks.
Again, all the gingers, just pure ginger fams over there.
This is my email chain going through.
Yeah.
Chocolate orange is an abomination.
No,
Look,
you're an idiot.
Look at yourself for this one. You got to look at yourself.
You're an idiot.
You've got to look at yourself because that is not on. Okay? Chocolate orange is amazing. Next one.
David Attenborough grinds my gears. Yeah. I bet the animals wish they could tell him to fuck off.
I love that, just like a turtle, just slowly going.
Oh, this prick.
This fucker again. And he's there going, the Galapagos turtle. It's like,
He comes
shut
every
the
year.
fuck up, man. That's so funny. Football isn't even a good sport. It's not a good safe space for men to cry. It's about being a safe space for men to cry, scream, shout, and have feelings.
Well, at least there's somewhere.
Political. But no, football's great, apart from very recently. It was great in the noughties. 90s.
Until 2013, really, right?
Yeah, about then. Potatoes are bland, someone's just said.
Depends how you season them.
What?
Come on.
It's a base. A potato is a base.
Yeah, I think that's unfair on potatoes.
You know what that shows? Their lack of creativity. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay, you've been pod.
Yeah.
George Clooney isn't/never was as hot as people make it to be.
You're an idiot. Clooney was.
Someone
good.
said Patrick Swayze, not fit.
Sorry, who are you?
Patrick Swayze.
Is this your mum?
No, it's actually my housemate. So she's like, what, 22?
He was a looker back in the day.
Patrick Swayze.
I mean,
I did think it was a bit when she
I think he
specifically
died like
texted me.
2007.
He's not died. He's not dead.
Yeah,
is he?
Swayze's dead. Yeah.
He's dead.
No, is he?
Patrick Swayze died like 2007.
Slagging off the dead, right?
Why?
Yeah.
What did he die from? Old age?
No, like something terrible, like a cancer or a heart attack.
Oh, no. Oh, was it when everyone was dying?
No,
Yeah.
No, there was a
2016. No, it was,
Oh,
it was like
okay.
Patrick Swayze, I think he looked in the mirror and fucking died of looking fugly. Anyway.
Well,
so unnecessary.
oh, maybe I didn't. Yeah.
Anyway, bless up Patrick Swayze. Cats smell good.
Cats smell good.
I don't think animals, cats or dogs smell bad, but their piss definitely.
Would you
Dogs
say a
can
cat
smell
smells
bad. Dogs can smell bad.
I think
A
they can
wet
both
dog,
smell
a
bad.
wet dog
Oh.
smell.
Come on, that's so cute. I'm going to bring my dog in next week.
Here we go. This is my sort of people. Most people are too uninvolved or unaware, brackets in quotation marks as well, stupid to be allowed to vote. I don't want to exclude people from politics, but we really should try harder to better educate and inform.
That's
That's
true.
not that, like, I don't think you should be calling everyone thick and stupid.
But would you say that if you know, for instance, if you didn't do economics at GCSE level, you should not get a vote?
No, I don't agree with that, but they should be educating us better on like.
But say they
politics
did that.
and-
Say they did that. They did everyone. If you got a GCSE in economics, you can vote. That was the trade-off. And everyone's
that's-
allowed.
no, that's
Everyone's able to do
bullshit.
No,
economics.
because I just think that.
But then how do you
no one would vote.
educate?
No, I just think you should do a class in school every week about politics.
And not even, and you can just open up debates. You can open
Yeah.
up discussions.
Twitter.
yeah, live,
It works
live
so well.
Twitter.
Unregulated debates.
Yeah,
on
unregulated
Twitter.
debate, and it's a funny one. But yeah, no. The thing is, ultimately, if you live in the country, you've got to vote. Otherwise, democracy ruins. Drag Race is misogynistic. Anyone want? I don't know what the.
Probably not qualified on this one.
I've watched one season and
why?
I enjoyed it.
I don't know what the rationale for why it would be misogynistic. Do you think it's possible? Okay, my only take on this is potentially they're doing stereotypes of certain females, and that might be deemed as misogynistic.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
my only take on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Why
Female
female
clothes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
As our voice of all women, Phoebe.
Voice of all women. I think we need more context on what they mean.
Yeah, she knows how politics
political
works.
answer right
She
there.
knows how politics.
She's not going to weigh in.
Yeah. Doesn't want to be misogynistic, but also loves Drag Race. So
Yeah.
we'll play both. French pizza is better than Italian pizza.
Wrong.
How would
What's
you
a
know
French
the difference?
pizza?
Yeah.
What's a French? You know what French pizza is?
Yeah, I mean, as a man who is a quarter French, I would like to weigh in on this and just say you're wrong. And like, there is no real difference. It's just like, I guess, slightly different.
More garlic
base.
on the French one.
Yeah. Well, just like maybe a slightly like crispier base, but like it's
That
bullshit.
sounds good.
No, it's nonsense.
Cup of tea is wildly overrated, someone said. And look, I
Yeah, I get that.
agree that. I think
don't
there's
like
some
it.
people who are fucking tea fanatics.
Yeah,
and
I love
think,
tea.
mate, chill the fuck out, man.
I feel really
What is
un-British
so good
because I never got into tea, and I was like,
Are you into coffee? Are you into
yeah,
coffee? Yeah. So it's just basically you're going after your caffeine fix. That's it.
But
Someone
tea's not as much as
wrote their
coffee.
unpopular opinion as they put the milk in first.
I
Gross.
mean, that's-
Should be shot.
That is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Do
That
you
is
think?
actually
So when I used to I don't even know if I want to. I feel like
You used to do it.
no. I used to make my dad's tea, and he would put the milk and the tea bag in the cup as the kettle was boiling, so it's like soaking in there a bit, and then you like pour it in.
Sorry, so he'd put it, just have
You'd put the milk and the tea bag in the cup
What?
as the kettle's boiling, and then once the kettle's boiled, you just pour it in. But it's been soaking in the milk.
My
for a bit of
favourite is
time.
like
Who are these people?
on TikTok is like American girls and they're
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
gonna make my British boyfriend a cup of tea.
Yeah,
And
a
they're
British tea, some
Yeah.
British tea, and they start by like pouring cold water.
like, cold water in, and then I put the
Put it
tea
in the
down, and then put it in the microwave. Yeah.
It's like, you are insane. I break spaghetti in half before I put it in the saucepan. I don't think
It's
that's that
okay. Just
controversial.
don't tell an Italian that they get quite
Yeah, really.
upset.
Men in straight couples should go on the new pill they've invented instead of women.
Yes.
Get that one.
I like it. I think that's
We had someone in who was working on that on Tuesday.
Yeah.
They were literally working on the male contraceptive at All I Do Is Fail on
How
Tuesday.
far have they got? Because
they said it was
come along.
99%
99
effective, and it came out in the news. Yeah,
on
it came
mice,
out.
Okay.
yeah, 99% effective on. But you know, I'm allergic.
Would you take it?
I mean, if there's no. Well, the thing. Well, so what I heard was that the male contraceptive pill has been was.
Yeah.
It worked already, like years ago. They tested it and it worked, but it gave side effects. So
Gave
they did.
side effects,
But this
but
is the
like they
thing.
would cry.
Sorry, Phoebe, if you just let a man finish a sentence for a change. Yeah. So, but that's the point. That's the point people make. It gives the same side effects as taking the pill does for women, but because it was run by male.
They didn't
They
wanna do it.
were like, well, we can't let men
Well,
suffer.
it's better because the only other male
But now, obviously, the conversation must be changing.
the only other male contraceptive that I've seen is that ball, like the jacuzzi bath for your balls. Have you seen that thing?
Yes. What?
You
What's the jacuzzi
You basically
bath?
put your balls in a jacuzzi bath and it, like confuses your jizz, so it can't like. It's like
What?
It's a bit like-
It's like, what? Where? Who?
yeah,
What?
yeah.
So what? It's clip on.
No, it's not. No,
No, you just dunk
You
it
just
in there.
dunk.
We've got them on right now.
How
I've had one on
how
for
big
the
is
last-
this? How big is this pool?
And it's tiny. It's like a mug, like the size of a mug.
A
Kind of
mug,
thing.
and so you just dunk it in
Yeah, you
for
just-
like what 5 minutes?
Yeah,
before?
in a couple of minutes.
You rest the shaft. There's a little shelf,
Yeah.
shelf.
How long does it last for?
Apparently, like 24 hours. Yeah.
24 hours.
Depends how long the party's going.
Yeah.
Where...
All I'm saying it is a bit inconvenient. Imagine if you're going back to sleep with a guy and he's like, sorry, have you got any water?
No, but
Go get my
you do
ball.
I
it.
thought it'd be
You
more
do
like,
it before
go
the
get
night
my
out,
ball.
wouldn't you?
I thought
Go get my ball hot tub out. You don't know you're going to get laid and you don't
No,
want to
but
do it.
just in case, because it lasts 24 hours. So just in case.
Well,
do it.
really. I thought we were like, lads, do you want to jump in the jacuzzi?
Yeah.
You'd have like 6 or 7 at home and just just settle in like.
It would be.
Oh.
She's like lying in the bed and you're like got your balls in. You're just going to be looking at her. She'll be like, oh, I'll be with you in a couple of minutes. Love, just got to boil these up.
That phrase for anything.
Yeah.
I'll be with you in a couple minutes, love.
Yeah.
Let's go through these final ones. That you should get a hall pass to bitch slap annoying co-workers at least one time per year.
Yeah.
I like how that wasn't.
To be fair.
I like how, but it's not phrased as once a year. It's at least once a year. So as much as you want, really.
Someone harbouring some deep-rooted issues with their work colleagues.
Another one said, winter is better than summer.
No, geez, all of your, what is this?
Just stop repeating those ones.
Yeah,
please.
like you're clearly getting so many fucking indoor dweebs.
I
like,
wish people were open-minded on this podcast.
No.
This is what you get.
Look at him. He's wearing one crystal.
Yeah, with the so-called liberal left. English breakfast is overrated.
Wrong.
I mean, it depends.
Depends what you count as an English breakfast.
Excuse me.
What do you count as an English breakfast?
Sausage, beans, hash browns.
Yeah, but it depends how you're having
Blood
it.
pudding.
Toast, black pudding. What else is there?
It depends. It depends. Like you might not have your.
Well,
eggs
you can
like
mix.
that.
You can mix and match, but
You might have Cocoa Pops.
They're
we're
all
not getting
good.
into that.
Yeah.
I'm glad. How about this one? I'm glad the dog got put down in Marley and Me.
That's just a demented psycho. That's just a demented.
That's Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Yeah, from T. Chalamet.
What arsehole is? Oh, you monsters.
Someone's gone this. Now, I think you've got the wrong end of the stick there. They've said, I love olives.
Yeah.
Well, no. To be fair, quite a lot of people don't.
No.
But
no.
it's not. I don't think it's
Not
an
a
unpopular
general-
opinion. I mean, they still sell olives everywhere.
Yeah.
So-
Like an unpopular opinion would be like, I find that Swedish rotten fish in a can delicious. You know, that would be that.
That is from someone who clearly goes like, I'm so crazy.
Oh my god! Just watch
like
me do this crazy thing, and then they just like stick their
Yeah.
tongue out, and they're like, "Take a picture of me, take a picture of me." Oh my god! I can't believe I'm so
Oh my
crazy.
God, yeah.
One olive in the mouth.
Yeah.
that's what hanging out-
I eat the green and the black ones.
That's what hanging out with Phoebe's like, actually.
Good. Right, guys, thank you so much for sending all of those in. They were hilarious. We will be back next
Sell
week.
it better, mate. Thank you for sending all those in.
They were so
Funny shit there.
We really enjoyed it.
No. We will be back next week, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be doing our live episode. I know we plugged it at the top, but please, if you want to get tickets, you can. All the links are in our bios of all our social medias and on the AIDIF Pod social media as well. So please get
And at the
them
Bill
tickets.
Murray website, you can get it. There's no excuse. You can buy it whenever. And half price for Patrons using the code on the Patreon. If you want to become a Patreon backer, patreon.com/AIDIFpod. Just for £4 a month, you get an extra episode every week. How good is that?
Whoop,
But
whoop.
for now, thank you very much for listening. We have been All I Do Is Fail. Tom, you got anything to say?
No,
Plug?
just follow me on all good social media platforms.
Phoebe, you got anything to...
Thanks for having me. That's it.
Great stuff. And that's been us. Take care. I've been Andy Wiz. Bye.
Hey.